Welcome to another Mortal Online 2 video. I'm Base Bellagio. Today I want to talk about the main topic of this rant is that death in this game is inconsequential. It does not matter if you die and lose everything in this game. In 90% of situations. Obviously, if you're transporting a house deed, crazy amounts of resources to upgrade a keep and your whole team gets ambushed, maybe that could be a problem. But the main thing to focus on is you should not be, after you're established in the game, which means different things for different builds. For my build, being established is having materials to make my armor, weapons, and a little bit of gold to buy regents and arrows. Once you're established in an area, there are no consequences to death. If I lose everything in my inventory right now, no consequence. The only consequence is time. The time it took me to farm this stuff from the spider cave. No time at all, really. Like maybe 2 hours, 1 hour. I play this game maybe like 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day possible. There's people out there that play this 24/7. They have infinite resources. Do you think they're going out there and naked farming? If you're in a big guild, you should never be naked farming unless it's around like your hometown, you're doing some mining, wood farming, you don't want to lose anything. But if you're going out there, even if it's horse taming, bring a set of armor. If you can't make armor, ask a buddy, ask someone like me. I make random people armor all the time. The whole thing is this. Even if you get swarmed 1v5, 1v10, give them a black eye, kill one of their horses, do damage. You can't do that if you're naked. Trust me, 9 out of 10 times, if there is a PvP squad out there doing some ganking, a lot of times they don't have honor. They're gonna kill you no matter what. Even if you're naked, they're gonna kill your horse. If you're lucky, they might leave you there alive. So get into the mentality of losing this gear fear. You should not have gear fear at certain stages of the game. Obviously, in the beginning of the game, you'll have some gear fear, you know? You'll have some... You won't have the necessary equipment. You know, maybe even later in the game, you move to a new base of operations. Right now, I'm trying to expand bases of operations. I want to get thousands of magic regents in jungle camp, up in cave camp. I want to get a lot of material on the east coast and Toxai and Morin Kerr. I want to be able to PvP anywhere in the game. That is Base Bellagio's endgame. Getting maximum reputation, keeping that reputation good, and then being able to PvP in all the different arenas. I see all the geography in this game as different PvP battlefields. You could PvP in the jungle, you could PvP in dark caves, you can wait for people and ambush them. You know, once you have that rep buffer, the sky's the limit. You can go anywhere. All your guild's enemies you could ride on, you know, just random stuff. I think I'm going into troll territory right now. I've never actually been past this area. We're gonna go slow. In order to do that PvP, you need to get established. If you are a heavy armor melee tin can build, is what I call them. Your being established is going to require your weapon, material for it, the ability to either craft it yourself, which in my opinion is great, or just a guild that supplies you having money to buy your gear. So you'll need metal armors, you know, that's obviously different upkeep. My build is super efficient. The only thing that holds me back is magic regions in an area like jungle camp. You can't buy magic regions. And arrows, that's it. Gold to buy arrows. I make my own armor, make my own bows. Nothing's stopping me from going anywhere in PvPing as long as there's an armor bench and a bow crafting bench, you know? So my point is this, going back to how death is not a, like, your gear, if you meet me randomly, hey, Base Bellagio, I love your videos, I hate your videos, whatever, and I give you armor, because I give armor to everybody, you don't have to cherish that armor. I know it looks cool, I know it's amazing ranger armor, just come back and find me again, I'll make you more armor. The whole idea is that the material in this game, the people that full-time this game, they must have infinite things. Because like I said, I play 1 to 2 hours a day. I do like a 3-hour stream. That's like a big chunk of my time playing. And my banks in Meduli and Bhakti are flooded with material. I could literally die, and this is calculating the gold I have too. I could die about 75 times, 65 to 75 times in Meduli before I run out of gold. I have like 120 gold only. It takes me about 2 to 3 gold. And I could bring that down to 1 even if we're just doing rapid fire PvP, you know, death upon death. We get back in the fight if there's like a big battle outside of town or something. The whole idea is gear is inconsequential. I was playing with someone last night that had all the material, but was still not bringing stuff out there because he didn't want to give the enemy anything. Pretty interesting mentality, but trust me, your enemy already has stuff. Your enemy, you know, unless you're fighting some like guerrilla warfare fighters up in the hills, you know, some crazy enemy guild or something that doesn't have much. I mean, most people have what they need to survive for their build as of right now. So definitely take advantage of it. It might mean the difference between a few extra hits. It might save your life. It'll give you the ability, you know, at least bring a weapon, bring an offense, so you can like harm their horses, blacken their eye. Like you get jumped by 10 guys, at least take down a few horses, you know? You're gonna get jumped anyway. You might as well have the means to fight. That's my mentality behind it. Is there more corn down here? Or is this more Marijahucha? Nahout. Henrik is planting the Nahout everywhere, all around the world. Look at this. Aha. Quail Lake. Look at these beautiful Nahouts. These big husks. Kind of getting dark out here though. Big husks of corn Nahout. Well, get out there in the world, guys. The reason I want you to lose your gear fear is because you'll start to explore more. You'll start to get out in the game more. You'll go to places like I am right now. And you'll gain the core. You'll gain all the rare ingredients. And you won't care about losing your stuff. Tell me what you think down below. Do you have gear fear in Mortal Online 2? It took me a long time to break it and escape from Tarkov, and then that game taught me. In this game, it didn't take me too long. The first 30 hours, I was definitely under gear fear. But this new build I got, I designed it to literally just be self-sufficient, dropped in the middle of nowhere and survive like Rambo. Tell me what you think down below. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.